People want to invest in property, and one of the biggest things that stops people is all the fear mongering that things are going to go wrong or things might go wrong. And another thing that catches people out who do take that leap of faith and do take that action are all the hidden costs that can come up because they didn't pave the way or they didn't understand what may happen. Now, my name is Mark Harvey. Over the last 3 years, I've built a portfolio of over £8 million, and I've helped hundreds of other people become property millionaires as well. And I love to help people. I love to increase wealth for myself and other people, because what's the point in doing it by myself? And in this video, I want to share with you what are the hidden costs that can come up when it comes to property investing or investing in property. So here's the hidden costs, right? So first of all, when you're going into a property investing deal, so many people, they're doing their due diligence at deep depths of finding out like what are all the costs going to be, or what's my valuation going to be at the end, how much profit am I going to make, how much cash flow am I going to make, and they're pretty good at doing that due diligence. And then what happens is, as soon as the green button is pressed and we start going, it's as if all of that has just fell out the window. Because I'll tell you what's not happening. And partly it comes down to you, but partly it comes down to your builder as well, and getting the right builder. Because builders are just kind of lowballing people, just saying, oh yeah, well, if that's what you want, like they're quoting based on what you are saying that you want done. But the hidden cost is, are the relevant reports happening? Is an asbestos report being done? Has it been looked at a damp? Are the proper things being picked up during a survey? Now, this is something that an experienced builder will do for you, yeah, or a builder doing the right thing for the right reason. If builders are just wanting to say, hey, okay, yeah, let's give you a price for what it is that you're saying and add all these things on later, it can be very costly to your money, to your deal, to your confidence, and to your belief system of like, okay, how is this all going to pan out? Yeah, I'm working on a deal recently, and already there was £10,000 left in the deal. Now, if you don't understand about money in deals, money out deals, go to the YouTube channel. There's other deals where we talk about how to do money in, money out deals, how to get paid to own a deal, to own a property, so you can check that out there. But here, there was £10,000 left in the deal. Then there was £8,000 worth of asbestos removal that should have been picked up in the beginning, from the builder and from the project manager, but it wasn't. So that's another £8,000. So now we're at 18. And then also we were saying that, hey, we want a fully licensable. There was 5 studios on this particular project. We want it fully licensable, so everything is done to regulation. So that's what we're quoted for. But then it so happens that windows were not going to be done to regulation, so there's another £5,000. Plus, then there is a delay on the project, which was first 2 weeks and then 4 weeks. So probably going to be more like 6 or 8 weeks. So these are where all the hidden costs come in from. Not managing your project properly, not knowing all the dates that you're supposed to have certain aspects of the project ticked off by. If you just let things lie and you're hoping it's all going to come together in the last few weeks, you are mistaken. Yeah, this is where you got to think, here's your cost, right? First of all, there is the direct cost, what people see, which I've already explained. So it's like, okay, this needs adding on to your bill, so people can see that cost. Here's the hidden cost. The hidden costs are, well, now I'm going to have to, if I'm delayed, I'm going to now have to pay more on monthly bridge loans, or more interest on the money that I've borrowed, more investor interest. This might also chip away from confidence and belief of being able to deliver a project and being able to pay people back when I said I was going to be able to pay them back. But it also is a loss of rent as well. If I'm 2 months behind, that's 2 months worth of rent that I am now not receiving. To sum this up and summarize what we've been talking about here, there are hidden costs, and if you don't build the right team and you don't know enough yourself, you don't need to know how to do the build project, you just need to know enough to know if that build team is doing it. I mean, we would never take on a job for just for the sake of someone saying, hey, I want this work doing, and we'll just carbon copy what it is they're saying they want. We would never take on a job, you know, in our construction company. We would always make sure that we fully understand what the purpose of the project is. Is it an investment property? If so, you know, make sure the numbers stack up to make sure everybody understands the consequences, and making sure that we deliver on time and on budget, so that that person can make sure that they can deliver the money and make the phase payments when they're supposed to be paying them as well. So this is just one aspect to the many things that you need to take into consideration. So hopefully we'll see you somewhere soon. If you've got any questions, do put them in the comments here. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button so we can get this information out there to more people, because there are hidden costs that people are suffering by just because they're not taking the right steps in the first place. But the main step that you've always got to take, and I never want you to forget, is to do the right thing for the right reason, because that is the only way you're going to discover your true potential.